Hello, everyone, and welcome to our second Monyx Masterclass. Today, we're going to dive deep into the management suite. We're going to talk a lot about the DCS. It's going to be a little bit more technical than the last webinar that we had. So, my name is Gal, and I'm a training developer here at Nayax. With me, I have Maya, which is the product marketing manager, and Coral, which is the product manager for Monyx. They will be with us throughout our session to answer your questions in the chat, so feel free to ask anything that's on your mind. So, today is going to be, as I said, a bit different from the last masterclass. We are going to dive into the DCS, our backend management suite, and learn how to use the different features Monyx offers you as an operator. So we'll do a quick recap for the last session. We will go from simple to advanced, so you can become the Monyx wallet guru. Now there are a lot of features for Monyx wallet, and I'm not showing all of them. We have so much more. So these are the features that we chose specifically for you to maximize your revenue from Monyx wallet. If you wish to learn more, I invite you all to go to Nayax University and dive to the Monyx wallet course, and also stay tuned for more masterclasses in the future. Okay, so let's get going. So let's go back a week to our first Monyx masterclass and start with the basic. What is Monyx wallet? So as some of you already know, Monyx wallet is our payment and consumer engagement app. Monyx is here to help you boost revenue and to compete with the store next door. Basically, it's a digital wallet. Monyx allows your consumers to pay with their phones through your Nayax devices. All they need to do is to load a balance to the app, and then very quickly they can pay. And for you as an operator, the Monyx wallet app is actually a B2C product, so you can configure different parameters on the Nayax backend management suite. Now let's talk some statistics. As you can see, the trend points towards a growth in the use of mobile wallets. Each country has its own wallets, and you want to be sure that you can accept all types of payment methods, so you will never miss a deal. Mobile wallets and digital engagement solutions are also a valuable tool for customer loyalty because they provide you with an opportunity to create marketing campaigns, provide punch cards, refunds, top-up bonuses on prepaid cards, and to make discounts available for your users and more. Now, with the proper tools and incentives, your consumers will return again and again, then converting into loyal customers and even advocates for your business. Now, after saying all of that, I'd like to talk a bit more about the benefits that Monyx offers. Now, there are two sides to this story. As you know, Monyx is a B2C app, so we have the consumer and we have you, the operators. I will start with the consumer side. The first thing is one of their favorites, and it's instant refunds. They can get it while they're next to the machine. It's immediate, and it also saves you money. Hey, it saves you the need to issue a physical card to give the consumer to make a refund. Also, we encourage your consumers to purchase more from you, and that's why they can get a top-up bonus from Nayax on the Monyx wallet card, and also win cashback from Nayax using our fun games. They can play them while they are waiting for the machine to vend their product. And now you probably want to hear why it's so good for your operation. So basically, it changes the way you interact with your consumers. Up until now, they would come up to your machine, they would buy and leave. You wouldn't know anything about the experience unless they called you with a problem. With Monyx, they can rate the machine, they can leave feedback in the app, and they can contact you when they have issues. On top of that, you know who your consumers are. You have an open communication channel with them, and they have an identity. They're basically now your clients instead of just passing by and just buying. So yes, for you as an operator, it does require some involvement from your side. You need to be responsive and listen to your customers, but we help you to keep track of everything in your operation. We do it with alerts that you can receive with push notifications through emails and SMS. By being there for your clients in a way that no machine has never been to them, you can create loyalty and increase your consumer stickiness. Now, these are just some of the benefits that Monyx gives you and your consumers. And I want to take you now for a quick tour of the Monyx homepage. Now, we have three main focus areas, and the process is pretty simple. First, the consumer needs to find a machine. They can do it by scanning the QR code or searching for it. Then choose the desired payment method. It could be the Monyx card or your business branded card. And lastly, they click pay to activate the machine. Now, with supported models, the consumer can also select a product straight from the app. This was a huge success during the COVID times when people didn't want to touch stuff. And it makes a better user experience for the consumers. They don't need to touch the machine itself, and all the transaction is happening through the app. Now, is it really that good? Yes. When you compare to other digital wallets, Monyx wallet may be limited to Nayax devices, but it offers an actual loyalty program. As we are going to learn in this session, Monyx gives you the ability to create customized campaigns, receive feedback, give refunds, and more. So the bottom line, Monyx is the best way to create loyalty. So before we will dive into our masterclass, in the presentation, we are keeping the basics, okay? I'm keeping the what. So you will have it as one of the resources for future references. Now, this will be a live demonstration, meaning I have with me the DCS. So I do recommend, if it's possible and you have another screen, I would advise you to open the DCS also and do it as we go. And also, this session, of course, is recorded, and you will get it in the mail, in the follow-up email, and it will be uploaded to Nayax University. So make sure to check it out. So the first topic that I'm gonna talk about is machines. I'm going to talk about machine branding and prepaid card branding, how to add Monyx as a payment method. We're going to do like basic steps that we're doing for the operation in order to add Monyx wallet. And we're going to talk a little bit about feedback that I mentioned before. So before we will jump on how to add Monyx wallet to your operation, let's understand the difference between machine and prepaid card branding. I want to address it because there is some confusion about the difference. Now, for the machine branding, this is the machine picture. You can put a picture of the machine itself, literally just taking a picture of the machine and promoting it in that way. Or you can even use it as a place to promote your campaigns. You can use it to publish your campaigns, any type of sale that you have, any type of promotion that's happening in your business. You can promote it from the machine branding. Now, each machine can get a different picture, so it's very dynamic. If you have a machine in a certain location that has a punch card campaign or a discount on some product, you can put everything in that machine picture. And if you have a different machine in a different location with different promotions, you can promote the other promotions that you have. So this picture can be uploaded through the machine page under Operation tab, and it's really, really useful. Now, for the prepaid card branding, this is your business digital payment card. Your consumers can pay with it in all of your business machines. You can use it to represent your branding with your brand colors and logo. And if you want, we can even design your business its own branded prepaid card, and it's completely free. Coral, can you send the link to the request form in the chat?
Yes, of course.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Also, when you receive this presentation, you will have the option to click on the branding request form and send a request by yourself. So, are we ready to get started? Now, adding Monyx wallet to your operation is very easy. We will cover 4 steps that will give you the full onboarding process for Monyx. First, we will add it as a payment method. Now, to do it, I want to show you how to do it inside the DCS. So let me open my DCS, and we will do a live demonstration. Can you write me in the chat if you can see my screen, the DCS? Or you're still seeing the presentation? Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, oops. Perfect. So, going to the operation page, we're going to choose, going to the administration page, we're going to choose operator. Now, what we want to do is we want to find our operator, the relevant operator that we want to apply Monyx wallet payment method to. So I have my own operator. This is a demo account, of course, and my operator name is Happy Vending Places. Happy Vending Places. Perfect. I'm going to click on search. Now, what we want to do is fill in the details of our operators and go to the payment tab. This is the third tab that you can see right over here. Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to choose Happy Vending Places and then go into payment tab. Now, let me just quickly delete it and edit again. Now, what we have over here is all of the payment information that we have regarding our operators. You have this table of payment methods that you can see right here. You can see all of the types of payment method that your operation can accept. And what we're going to do, we're going to click on Add Payment Method. And then we're going to choose Monyx Wallet. Monyx Balance, here you go. Over here, we have the option to apply extra charge for people who use this payment method. For this demonstration, I'm just going to type 0. And what we want to do is we want to apply this payment method to all of our machines. How would we do it? We will click on the Apply Payment to, and then we will have this window that will pop up. And we're going to choose Sub-Actors and All Machine in Actor Tree. What this action will do, it will actually apply this payment method to all of our machines under our hierarchy. Okay, we can see that we have affected sub-actors count 42 and affected machine counts 47. We also can apply sections and make it default for new machines, transaction options, and payment method. I'm going to tick all of them and I'm going to click on Apply. We're going to give it a second to load. Perfect. Now we see that there is a new row, Monyx Balance. What we want to do now is just click Save and save this information. And congratulations, your operation is set to start receiving payment with Monyx. So I'm going back to the presentation. And now I want to talk a little bit about linking Monyx sticker. Now, in order for your consumers to find your machine using Monyx Wallet, you want to place a sticker, a QR code that your consumer can scan with Monyx Wallet and find your machine easily. Now, you can contact us, you can contact our agent if you don't have the sticker for your machine, and we will provide you with a sticker that you can stick to your machine and start making it available on Monyx. Now, in order to activate this sticker, what we want to do is we want to scan it and connect it to the machine. We can do it using our MoMA application. As you know, MoMA is our mobile management platform. It's the extension for the DCS. So all of the operation information you have in the palm of your hand inside your phone. The process is very simple. All you have to do is to log into MoMA, open the app. At the bottom right part of the screen, you will have a QR code scanner, a yellow button with a QR code. Once you click it, it will open the camera and will let you scan the code immediately and then connect it to your machine. Once you've done that, your consumer can find your machine using the QR code that is presented on it and can start using and can start paying with Monyx in just a second. So The next thing that I'm going to talk about is widgets and machine rating widgets. So first things, what are widgets anyway? Widgets are a way to show data, show information, make reports more easy to understand. They are in more visual way and they help us to get access to information, to relevant information and important information in a very, very easy way. Now, I want to show you how to add a machine rating widget. One will be a single machine widget, meaning just for a specific machine. And I'm going to start with that. And then we will move on how to add an overall machine rating widget for all of your operation. So in order to add a single machine rating widget, what we want to do is to go to the machine page. We do it from operations and clicking on machines. What we want to do is we want to find our operator again. I'm going to find happy vending places and click on search. Select it on the side. And I'm going to go into my happy soda machine. This is my testing machine. And what we want to do is we want to go into the dashboard tab. This tab actually gives you all of the information about your machine. Now, this is a demo machine. This is not a real machine in the real world, so it doesn't have any data. Okay, but what I want to do now is to add a new widget. I will do it by clicking on the dashboard on the top and click on Add a Dashboard Widget. I will choose the machine rating and click on Next. The next step, it will be to position the widget. I will put it on the top part of my dashboard and I will click on Add Widget. Now we can see that we have a new widget that is presented on the top of our screen. This is the machine rating. Now, this widget, as I said, is specifically for a specific machine. This widget is for Happy Soda. Okay, so all of the information that I will see here is only related to Happy Soda machine. I can see that it has one review of 5 stars. And now I want to go to the second step. What I want to do is take you even deeper. And let's go into reports and click on dashboard. Basically, we're going back to our homepage of the DCS. And the process is very, very similar to what we have done before. Let's just wait for a second to load everything over here. Perfect. So next to the operator, where I can find my operator, I have this clickable button, the dashboard button, and I can add a dashboard widget here also. What we're going to do, we're going to click on it, and we will choose again the machine's rating widget. Click on Next, position it in the desired location. I will put it on the top, right here in the middle, maybe. And I will do Add Widgets. Now, here we can see we have 265 ratings. We have the overall machine ratings for all of our operation, meaning that we get a complete rating for all of our business, all of our machines. So we can get immediate idea of how much people rate us, and if it's a good rating, we can use it and promote our brand even more. If it's a lower rating, then maybe we need to address it and to understand what is happening. So I will continue to the PowerPoint slide. We talked about how to add a single machine rating and also how to add an overall rating widget. And now what I want to talk about is how to view the consumer feedback. So the consumer leaves a rating in the app. He can rate it with stars, and he can also type whatever he wants to say. So you can leave feedback on your machine via the Monyx wallet app. On the DCS, you can see these written reviews with details of who left it and on which machine. So if we will log into the DCS and go to our machine, we have info, last alerts, and then we will able to see all of this information. This way, you can contact them directly, understand the issue, and help resolve it and keep your consumer satisfied. I will give you just a quick look of how this is looking. So go into operation, machines. I will go back to my happy soda machine. And if we click on the info button over here, we have last alerts. And we can see the last alerts that was received by this machine. So here we can see this event data, gave 5-star rating and wrote the following review. I was very satisfied. And we can see the information like the email address, the account, and all of this relevant information. So going back to the slide. As I said, we can see all of the information, all of the feedback that the consumer left to us. And you can also filter the alerts by the event code that is related to Monyx wallet. Okay, you can you have the codes right here at the screen, but also you will get them once you get the PowerPoint, the presentation. You will get a PDF with all of the information and everything that was in the session. So you can filter the relevant alert codes. In this way, you will be able to see only the relevant events and address them properly. Now, I would advise you to use this tool to increase responsiveness to your reviews. If you click on the information icon in event data, you will see more information as we've seen before. And now what I want to talk about is actually how to set up alerts. If you want to save all this trouble and get notified for each new Monyx related event, you can set up alerts that will notify you via SMS, email, or push notifications. So how will we do that? We will go to the DCS again, and we will go to our profile. We will click on our name on the top right corner and go to account settings. Again, clicking on the name and clicking on account settings. Great. Now, what we want to do is we want to click on alert rules. So over here, we have all of the available alerts for you to sign up to. But let's filter them out. We don't need to see all of them right now because we're talking Monyx. So let's filter them to Monyx wallet and click on the search button. And now we can see all of the events that are related to Monyx app. You can choose to notify yourself by email, by SMS, or by push notifications. Okay, let's say that we want all three of them. And you can choose when to receive them. You can choose to receive them all day, meaning immediate. When the consumer leaves the feedback, you will get this notification. You can do it only in the working hours or in the non-working hours, meaning outside of working hours to be notified. Also, we have an event log. If you don't want to get notified for each review and you just want to be notified for some of them, or you want to be notified when you're outside of work, but when you're inside work, you want to see them from your computer and not get an SMS or an email or something like that. So we have the event log that you can use. So we will click on the top bar, we have events, and we will choose the option for event log. Over here, we can also filter by operator. Let's say I will do happy vending places again. And the category, I will choose Monyx wallet. This will filter only the Monyx wallet related alerts and events. And here we can see all of this information. We have an option to expand it and to see more details. And if you also want, there is an option to export it to PDF or to Excel to give you a much more comfortable view. Okay, so this one is with a demo machine. I want to show you how this event log looks with more results, of course. So this is like the general without a specific operator. This is how it looks, how we can see all of the events. If I will click on export and export to Excel, I will get this table with a much more clearer view, so you can address everything that you need to address to immediately. So going back to the slide, now we're going to talk about instant refunds. So after we've covered the first topic and learned how to add Monyx wallet to our operation, let's talk about instant refunds, one of Monyx's best features. So with instant refunds, you can reduce operational costs. You no longer need to send your consumer an actual refund that costs a lot, the delivery, the card itself, and so on. When they are standing in front of your machine, you can now send your consumer an immediate refund directly to the consumer in-app balance. In this way, you also raise your consumer satisfaction. The way for you to do an instant refund is easy. So let's take a look at the process. I will jump back to the DCS. The process is very, very simple. It has basically, let's say, 3 steps. So in order to do Monyx refund, what we want to do, we want to go to consumers, and we have this Monyx refund feature. Clicking on it, perfect, will open for me the option to create a new refund. So first thing, let's fill in all of the necessary details. We don't have to fill all of the information, but you have the option if you want specific things to happen with the refund. So let's start with the basics. Let's start with operator. I'm going again to Happy Vending Places. Country, consumer mobile, the cardholder name, and the refund amount. Those are the mandatory fields that you need to fill. And also, we need to choose an SMS message template. What does that mean? We have a message bank that we can add messages to. Those are predefined messages that we can send to our consumers with the refund. So how do we do it? We will go to the Edit Predefined Message tab. We will find our operator. And we will see all of our predefined messages that we have. So I've already made myself a message. I wrote one. So I will just copy it and paste it over here. Hey, click on the link to receive your refund, Happy Vending Places. And what I want to do now is click Add New. We can see that we have a new line, a new row with the new message. We can change the order and maybe put it in the top. Click on the link to receive. Okay, perfect. Let's move it to the top. Now it will be the first message that we will see. Oh, sorry. This will be the first message that we will see. So if I will go back to create a new refund card, let's go to this place again so we can see the new messages we had that we just wrote. Let's choose again our operator, Happy Vending Places. And we can see all of our messages template that we have over here. Now, after filling all of the details and choosing the message template, we will click on Create a New Refund. What will happen, your consumer will receive an SMS message, a text message to his mobile phone with a link and the message that you chose. Now, let me show you this process. I will have it on my presentation. Here we go. So how it looks on the consumer phone. So after seeing how simple it is to make a Monyx refund, let's see the consumer side. So after we click to create a new refund, the consumer receives a text message to his phone with a link. Once the consumer clicks the link, Monyx wallet opens with the refund amount charged to the consumer balance. There's also some nice animations to make this a little bit more exciting for the consumers and maybe put a smile on his face. So let's move on to the next topic. And what I want to talk about right now is campaign creation. Now, before we will get to creating campaigns, I want to talk about what are these campaigns anyway. So, Monyx gives you the ability to increase your sales and consumers' loyalty by creating punch card campaigns. Your consumers can purchase at your machine and receive a punch card that will keep them coming back for more. You can customize each campaign by creating rules and limitations that fits your machine's type and the location, and in this way, to promote your operation inside the app. So, for example, you can do a 9+1 punch card campaign that will encourage your consumers to keep on purchasing from you in order to get the free product. So, how can we create them? To create a new campaign, we will go to the consumers and choose campaigns. Let me present my screen. Just a moment. Here we go. So, to create a new campaign, we will go to the consumers and we will choose campaign at the almost bottom of the options. The first stage is to fill the campaign information and set it as active. So we will put the campaign name. I will do Masterclass testing. I will make the campaign title the same, Masterclass testing demo. Campaign description, get your own punch card and receive the 10th product for free. We're going to put our email address for the daily reports, and we can choose the specific language, the language that we want to receive the report in. So I can choose whatever language that I want. I will choose Hebrew. And of course, make sure the campaign status is active. Also, by the way, I didn't mention that. I see it now, but I didn't mention it. You have, I don't know if you're familiar with it or not, but we have the Show Me How DCS tutorials. You can find them in different screens on the DCS. And basically, this is a video that shows you how to make the process that you are viewing in this specific page, in the specific DCS page. So over here, we have how to create a campaign. It shows us all of the information with all of the steps that we want to do. So just keep that in mind. Also, I do want to say that all of this information is also available on Nayax University. So make sure to check it out. And you can also use the Need Assistant button and do those nice walkthroughs that will guide you through the processes. So we have a lot of tools for you to learn and to do everything by yourself. So let's continue. After we've done the basics, after we created the campaign and all of the information, we need to go to all of the rules and limits that we have inside of this campaign. So we can configure the campaign according to your business needs. Now, let's see it live. We've entered all of the campaign details. Now let's go to rules and limits, the second tab. Over here, we want to put all of the necessary information. Not everything is mandatory, unlike the previous page, but we have some really, really nice features. This is one of my favorite pages because it gives your campaign its own personal configuration and just makes it more precise to your specific audiences and where you want to put it. So let's start with the operator or the institute. I will write happy vending places. If I want this campaign to be relevant only for some of my machines or for some of my operators under this hierarchy, I can do it by choosing the relevant sub-operator. Let's say I want it to be in Europe, but I don't want it to be in Greece. I just want it to be in my machines that I have in Israel. So I will tick just the Israel box. We can choose different machine types or different machine groups even. The second important part is the punches before free. This means how many products does your consumers need to purchase before he gets his free product. So for this case, we're doing a 9+1 campaign. So I will click 9, and then the 10th product will be free. You have some campaign filters. If you want, you can add those filters. Let's say payment method. This is one important filter. Over here, we can choose the relevant payment method that will create this campaign. So if we want to do it specifically to Monyx, make sure to tick the Monyx balance feature. Okay, by doing that, you can create this campaign specifically to your Monyx users. Okay, so make sure you're putting the Monyx balance in the payment method. Over here, you have more features like member types, if you have different members that you want to choose from, or product price range that you can choose. What will be the prices for this promotion? You can choose the selected products if you want, or product group. And you can set some limits like how many punch cards will be per campaign. Let's say I want to be only 100 for the first 100 consumers. They will get this punch card. So I can type here 100 and we only provide the 100 punch cards. We can do max punch cards per consumer, meaning how many times can a consumer get his own punch card. And lastly on this tab will be the campaign duration. Over here, we will choose the dates that we want this promotion to start and end. So we will do it from the 21st until the 28th, meaning it will be a week of campaign. Now, going back to my presentation, we've done the rules and limits, and now we want to go to the look and feel tab. This is one of my favorite tabs. I like pretty things. So in this place, you can design the campaign and make it match to your brand. Now, you can use different colors. You can use logos to enhance the experience for your consumers. Let's see it on the DCS. So I'm going to the look and feel tab. Over here, we have all of the different features and everything that is important for this campaign. I can change the background color. Let's say I want the background color to be, I don't know, maybe pink as my hair. So I will choose this pink color. I can choose the different text color. If I want the text to be a little different, I will make it black so we can see it clearly. We can enter the receipt text over here, and we can create the punch card text. So we have buy 9 items using the Monyx app and get 1 for free. This is what we can see. We can upload a punch card logo. If we want to add a cute logo for our business, we can add it from here. Okay, so that's basically everything. Now, after we've done all of that, all we have to do is to click on Save Information, and we're set to go. The campaign can start running from the basically from the specific dates that you started it. So it will start to run on the dates that you chose, and you're good to go. You will have all of this information. Now, that was basically all from my side. Now, what I want to talk about is giving you some cheat sheets, okay? So this is an actual question that we got from our Facebook community. I don't want my consumers to purchase cheaper products and use the free punch card for an expensive one. How can I limit the campaign prices? That was a great question because if I create a punch card campaign, I will go back to the DCS. If I create a punch card campaigns, under the campaign filters, I can choose the product price range that this campaign will be applied to. So let's say I have products that cost $1 in my machine, and I have products that cost $10. I don't want my consumers to buy 9 of the $1 product to get the $10 product for free, because then I will lose money. So I can choose exactly the product price range that I want for this campaign. So I want that the minimum price will be $2, only products that has $2, and the max price will be no more than $3.50. $3.50. Okay, by doing that, I limit my campaign to products that their prices, their price range, is 2 until 3.50 cents. So setting the product price range will define the products included in this campaign, including the free item. Okay, so make sure you set the campaign price range if you have various price range in your machine. So just take a look at that. Another question that we have was, I want to set a campaign to increase the sales of just one product in my machine. Is this possible? So yes, you can choose the product or the products to be included under the product section. So going back to the DCS, in the campaign filter, we have the products. Over here, we can choose the specific products that we want to apply this promotion to. So let's say that I just got a new drink, a new iced tea infused with vitamins and some really, really nice stuff. And I want to promote it. And I want people to start purchasing it because it's a new drink. And not everybody would like to try a new drink. So I can choose only the specific drinks that I want to apply, the specific product. It doesn't have to be a drink. I don't know why I got stuck on drink. But you can choose the specific product that you want to give your consumers to purchase with this campaign. So let's say I will do this campaign on Coke and Coke Zero. And by doing that, you can increase the sales just for this product. You can make a punch card just for this product that you chose. And the last thing that I have in my cheat sheet is I want a single campaign per consumer. I want to be paid exclusively with Monyx wallet on all soft drinks. How do I do that? So we have a lot of requests over here. He wants to have single campaign per consumer. He wants to be paid exclusively with Monyx wallet, no other options of payment, and he wants it to be just for his soft drinks in his operation. So what this operator will want to do is to go into the campaign filters, choose the payment methods to be Monyx balance, set the product group to be soft drinks, and set the max punch card per consumer to 1 punch card. So by doing that, we're talking about, let's say, a complex campaign. You can set multiple parameters together and make this campaign specific to your business desires and your business needs. So that was all from my side. Now I do want to invite you to ask questions. And if there was something that wasn't clear, I saw that Coral and Maya addressed your questions during the session. So if there's anything else you want to ask, please, this is your time. Use the chat or use the Q&A feature that we have over here and start asking your questions.
So, Gal, actually, we do have a question that is repeatedly. So I just want to show you something. It's okay?
Yeah, of course, sure. You want to present your screen?
Yeah.
Okay, I will stop my share just a second. You can go now.
Okay. So regarding the machine branding, as Gal said, you do have 2 options. You can fill out the branding request form, and then, you just fill out a few details, your logo, anything like that, and we will do the design for you, and we will put the design that we made on all of your machines. When we are doing it and not you, you won't see the image on general information on the DCS. You won't see it, but it will be shown on Monyx, the design we did. The other option you have is to do it yourself if you want a different image to each machine, maybe even promote something. You can do it, as Gal said, through general information. You can add here anything you want. So we do get asked a lot. We are seeing the following question. We are seeing in the DCF the image, but we cannot see it on Monyx. So let me show you what was the problem. Here you can see the image I have now, this little gray bunny. And this is the image that is showing that I put on my machine on DCS, and we can see it on Monyx, okay? If I want to maybe, I don't know, put some different image, let's take this black bunny. It's not enough just to upload the image. As you can see now, I have two images. On one image, I have the Monyx icon, and on the other, I don't have the Monyx icon. If you uploaded an image and you can't see the Monyx icon, you won't show it on the Monyx. If I want, let's say now, to show the black bunny, what I will do, I will press on this button, okay, the share button, and then I will crop it, okay? Make sure you do have an image that we can crop because it's suitable for all different displays. So I will do apply and save. I think I didn't click on apply, just a second. My indication for success is if I see the Monyx logo on the picture. Okay, now you see the Monyx logo now is on the black bunny. If I will open Monyx now, immediately we will see the black bunny. So please, if you choose to upload the pictures yourself, make sure that you crop the picture and you can see the Monyx icon on the picture. I think that's it.
Perfect. Thank you, Coral. So we have a question from Matt in the Q&A section. What machines are compatible with the selection and purchase of products through the wallet? So I'm answering this question live right now, and I will present my screen again, so you can see this. You can see this slide. So, as I said, with Monyx Wallet, you have the option to make a touch-free product selection. This is available on machines that have MDB 4.3 and above. Okay, so if you have an MDB machine with a machine with MDB 4.3, you can use the touch-free product selection. I do advise you to create it in a really good way and just put in all of the information of the drinks or the products and put in the pictures and everything, so they will have a nice experience when using this feature. So just using it with MDB 4.3. So are there any more questions from you guys? How do we know if we have MDB 4.3? This is a good question. I believe you need to contact your machine manufacturer in order to get this information. It depends on different machine types and different manufacturers. So you need to check it with your machine manufacturer.
I will say that to use the touch-free product selection, not only you need a 4.3 machine, but you also need to upload all of the product map you have. You need to upload the name, the image, and the price for it to work. So it's something to think about.
Exactly, yes. As I said, you want to upload a product name so they can know what they are purchasing, and the pictures to give it a more visual and appealing looks. So just keep that in mind. Thank you, Coral. Okay, so in the meantime, I do invite you, if you have any more questions, to write them down. But I want to talk about Nayax University and how to get additional knowledge. So as we said, that was just the beginning and there's a lot more to learn, okay? I do invite you to go to Nayax University, where you'll get to explore and learn about all of the features and ability that Monyx has to offer. So check out the Monyx Wallet course after our session to become a real Monyx guru, okay? And now I see that we have a new Q&A chat. Under the Consumers tab, I only have the card management and mobile subscribers in the drop-down. No option for Monyx Wallet. Under the Consumers tab, let's take a look. Are we talking about Monyx Refund or are we talking about campaign? Both. Okay. So, Coral, if I remember correctly, this is something that related to permissions.
Yes, that's right. So we will take a look, and if you can share us even privately your email. So let's take a look.
Perfect. So Darren, you can send us the email. You can also contact your agents, your Nayax agent, and they will be able to open this for you to give you the specific permissions to the Monyx Refund and campaign. As you know, almost all of the DCS screens are related to some sort of permission settings. Okay, so maybe some of the things that we saw over here will not be available for you. It only means that you don't have the permission and they need to give you this permission for this specific feature. So you can contact the customer support, you can contact your agent and just let them know that you need this permission and they will give it to you. So if there are more questions, I would love to answer them. So let's take another minute for you to ask your questions. Okay. So I want to say thank you all for joining this masterclass. It was a real blast for me. I really enjoyed it. I hope you had fun and learned everything that you wanted to know. I want to say thank you to Maya and Coral that was with me in the chat to support and to help. So I will wish you all a great day. And have a good day. Have a good day, of course, yes. And we will see and we will meet each other in the next webinar, in the next masterclass. And that's it. Thank you all so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye all.